2025 is a great year for weird betrayal-like games. First we had Blueprints, now we have the horror at Highrook, and gosh, there's one more. The name is escaping me. Where you actually play as the house, and you try to drive everyone mad that comes inside you to explore you. I think that's another very Lovecraftian game. The horror at Highrook is extremely Lovecraftian. Blueprints is not. It's much more political. I guess Lovecraft stuff can be political. But then, by that I mean he's a racist piece of shit. But let's play the horror at Highrook. I did play the demo a little bit. Let's make the text a little larger. It is text dense, so I'll do us both a favor. And survival mechanics. Yeah, we'll do normal impact. That's nice. I did play the demo, which I thought was a little slow, but I was hoping that maybe the actual game would be faster, a little bit more in-depth. The Highrook Estate. Highrook, an aristocratic eyrie of cold rock and rain, a melancholy shadow overlooking the ports at Black Sands. At the summit of its gray cliffs lies the crumbling edifice of Akron House. The Akron family. Once respected by the city elite, the Akron family fell from grace to become the subject of snide remarks and scornful whispers. Lord Akron was a prominent book collector whose increasing interest in the occult saw him driven from a respected academic practice. It is rumored he turned to the Seekers Communion for support shortly before his family's enigmatic disappearance. The Seekers Communion. The Seekers Communion is a secretive organization of mystics, seers, and exiled scholars. Their clandestine group supports the occult practices across the city and facilitates a black market for arcane goods. Officially banned by Black Sands Council, the collective continues its work in the shadows. The vanishing of a noble house, however disfavored, cannot go unexamined by the council. The Black Sands mayor, Lord Alliston, has commissioned a cross-guild team to investigate. A dilapidated stagecoach deposits the party at Highrook. The rain echoes eerily through the empty halls. We hide in the shadows of the world beyond. An adage of the Deep Spire Church. All right, I browsed through the little intro just to get an idea of how to play the game. I did play the demo, so I feel like it's not completely foreign, but we'll see how well I do. Pretty much, other than the demo, kind of going in raw. The art is very, what's that game? Darkest Dungeon. Dear investigators, by order of the High Council, you are granted license to commandeer Highrook Manor and its associated facilities. You have been commissioned to investigate the disappearance of the Akron family, the owners of the estate, who were reported missing several days ago. Well, then how long have they actually been missing if they were just reported? The Akrons were well known in the city, and their vanishing is concerning, especially considering an affiliation with the Seekers Communion. Please treat any evidence you might find as confidential, and report immediately to the council when your task is complete. A news report is included to provide further context on this unusual event. Lord Mayor Alliston. Ooh, Lord Mayor, how fancy. All right. I see that Mayor Alliston is as conceited as always. His presumption that all city events require his involvement are so tiresome. I suspect that Bleakhurst has been involved more for political point scoring than the then out of respect for our knowledge. Is Bleakhurst Alliston's? I don't know who Bleakhurst is. But perhaps I can track down the books that Akron borrowed from us last year. Vitali sighs and rolls his eyes. Indeed, Vitali, I'm equally tired of Alliston's petty machinations. But the High Council provides us with the bulk of our funding, and as such, we are obligated to respond. At least they have provided us with some tools to begin our work. We should take the supply crate to the machine room where I can extract its contents. I don't much like Allison either, but he pays well. And I certainly don't trust bookworms like this Akron chap. Nothing but trouble in all those old tomes. Atticus shuffles impatiently. Let's find these upmarket fools and get out of here. Spoken like a true Alderweather, Vitali shakes his head dismissively. Don't worry, my friend. You will be away from the bookworms and back with the woodworms soon. Fewer insults and more action. Our remaining colleague, a doctor from Cancross, will be joining us tomorrow. We should prepare for her arrival. Aster draws a mechanist key driver from her belt and approaches the crate. Step 1, opening the crate. Move the supply crate here. Boop, boop, boop. And then you? Are you the best one? I guess the supply crate just, okay. Wants a little. She's good at devices. He's not. He is. Okay. Should have brought more tools. Click on the room or its title bar and then select Start Task. The acrid smell of engine oil permeates this space, propagated by hidden fans and snaking ducts. Mechanical computers hum softly, anchored with cables like metal roots, their punch card ports eager for data. All right, let's go. We can put our council missive down here. What's this? A vanishing at Highrook. The Akron family, one of the city's most eligible houses, has disappeared under suspicious circumstances this week. A delivery boy from Direwich Market is reported to have discovered the family's absence when he arrived at their Clifftop Manor to deliver tinned fish. Wow, tinned fish, huh? The boy, who has subsequently been treated for delirium, is reported to have spoken about seeing the place as if struck by a storm. The Akron family were not immediately found by a local tollsman, and their servants, a maid, and an estate warden also seem to have been missing for some time. The High Council announced that it has commissioned a cross-guild team to investigate this disturbing occurrence of vanishment. Okay, we can send those all to records. So now, we got all this stuff out of the box, right? Ooh. It's daytime, so I'm talking louder, so I can actually move my mic further from my face. Let's see what we got here. An equipment note? The following items have been packaged and assigned to your team. Please use them as instructed. A spyglass, high-quality binocular set from the workshops of Ashburg, intended for use in hunts or expeditions. A night lamp, a soporific nightlight from the mechanist workshops of Vanitas. Its gentle hum and soft light promotes slumber, even in disturbing surroundings. Good to know. Because people will get tired, we'll have to put them in the guest room to sleep. So we should remember to use the night lamp. Library Codex. Is it date? Is it night already? Midnight. Provided by the scholars of Bleakhurst. A catalog of archive filing system and nomenclature. Good luck in your investigations. Indy is playing with her little mouse behind me. If you hear a bunch of clattering and squeaking, it's the mouse toy. It chirps. I don't know where it was. I haven't seen that toy for 3 years, and she just pulled it out of somewhere. So good for her. So the night lamp, a mechanist lantern for the Vanitas workshops. Its clockwork heart produces a hypnotic hum when activated. This soporific sound, combined with a soft scattering of dappled light, is guaranteed to induce sleep. It's kind of like my little cat. The act of sleeping reduces the fatigue of all characters present in the room. It may also provide us with lip or tool inspiration. I guess this is talking. Whoa. The doctor's here. I haven't even read everything yet. The spyglass is a pair of ornate binoculars composed of burnished brass fittings and oil-smudged leather. The lenses stain the world a watery blue, but their magnification and focus are impressive. We can perform a task with this card in the cliff top. But we haven't got... Oh, we do have the cliff top here. What? Oh, I have to look at the doctor. The Library Codex is a well-thumbed index from Bleakhurst College describing the canonical organization of archives and text. It should allow us to locate useful items within the organizational chaos of the archives. Dr. Callagher. Apologies for my late arrival. I had to visit a patient in Direwitch yesterday. The fellow had developed Calixen's compliance. Bones like rubber, most intriguing. Dr. Callagher fingers lace and unlace like this. Coincidentally, my guild was summoned here recently to tend the Akron's son. He was suffering from an unusual infection. Unfortunately, my colleagues were unable to diagnose the cause. Dr. Callagher, your late arrival is of no matter. We have barely unpacked our own equipment. True. The mansion is somewhat disturbed and various chambers are inaccessible, sealed with mechanist locks. I believe that one of these locations might house a simple laboratory you could make use of when we gain access. I suspected as much. My colleagues sensed foul play when they visited here before. Lord Akron was adamant that our team should not investigate without his supervision. Luckily, a junior analyst had the foresight to retain the laboratory code. We should be able to gain access using the copy I have here. Very smart, Miss Callagher, but it doesn't surprise me. You were as sharp as a blade when you were fixing me up and my crew from keel fever last spring. Saved us from a wrecking, you might say. Atticus seems almost coy. Oh, so you got a crush on the weird doctor? I owe you one. If you need any alchemy supplies or help with shifting stuff, you just let me know. Okay. So the spyglass goes here. The spyglass... Oh, wait. Cliff top. And we need a paw? I feel like that's an Atticus thing. Yes. We'll do cliff tops. The freezing cliffside is punctuated by sparse gray trees and treacherous paths. Scrawny goats and ragged seabirds weave in and out of the salt mist. The smog of black sands rises up in the distance. All right, you go. We got the lab code, a slip of creased card inscribed with neat lines of numbers and symbols. It appears to be a key code of some kind. On the reverse surface, the image of a vial is stamped in green ink. We can perform a task in this card in the machine room. We don't have the machine room, do we? What's the library codex goes to the archives, and I feel like that's going to be a scholar, Vitali. Yeah, so we'll get him going. Where is the machine room? Oh, right here. We're gonna bring the mechanist back. We're gonna put this in the guest room. Okay. Whoops. Here we go. So now we'll do this. What do we need? 2? 2. So we should bring... Atticus can also help. How do we do this? We need 2. Well, we'll figure it out. We might need an item. The Cryptic Journal, a small folio of notes and diagrams scribbled in Lord Akron's distinctive hand. It is written in a more complex cipher than previous entries. This goes in the study, which we don't have yet. We'll put that here. A well-thumbed index, we read that, right? So this is... Okay. The archives. Boxes of artifacts and trinkets weigh down the dust-laden shelves, some locked and others spilling open. Between the creaking stacks, books and folders lie piled in moldering heaps like papery stalagmites, just like big piles of books, right? I just trimmed my bangs, so this is the obligatory like notification that they're going to be like uneven and weird looking for the next few videos, probably until they grow out and I trim them better. That's the like risk of trimming your own bangs, is you do a bad job. But I'm not gonna go pay $10 just for someone to trim my bangs. I don't leave the house. This is the closest I get to interacting with people. What's your problem? You need to drink booze? Well, I don't have booze. Can we slow down a little bit? I'm trying to record a video. Okay. Study code. Inscribed with neat lines of numbers and symbols, it appears to be a key code of some kind. On the reverse surface, an image of a key is stamped in blue ink. Did we read that already? This goes in the machine room, which we don't have. Oh, we do. We're going to put that here. Vitali's note. Atticus is a simple thug. The man clearly has no understanding or appreciation of anything he can't immediately hold or see. Yeah, I get you, Atticus. He's an unsophisticated bear, something that I might even find appealing in other circumstances. But but I must remain focused on our tasks. The advocate for brains over brawn. I am sure that Bleakhurst sent me here because of my interest in arcane texts. They may disapprove of my specialism publicly, but they benefit from it privately. Despite common belief, many of the occult theories promoted by seekers have authentic grounds. It would be a great vindication if I were to unearth proof here that my focus of study was not in vain. Oh boy, okay. Raven's cap. These ink-stained button mushrooms represent the darker side of foraging cuisine. When eaten raw, their rubbery flesh can provide vivid hallucinations. Calm down over there, doctor. Or stomach pain. Would-be Gnostics and cheap lotus eaters often resort to this plant as a free source of short-lived visions. We could eat a handful of these raw in the dining room if we're feeling lucky. Consuming mushrooms can provide key or... Oh, can provide key? Isn't that what I need? More key? So we should put her and here. Okay. Simon's note. Yesterday, Pa made me get some weird necklace from the caves under the house. Down there, the tunnels get all twisted. We better put her in here while we can, huh? What? Didn't I? Oh, here we go. I don't understand. How do we do this? Well, it's not gonna go away, right? Do you need to sleep? Okay, we'll put you in there. Let's see. Down there, the tunnels get all twisted. It was scary. I think maybe smugglers left it for him. Pa said not to put it on, but it was shining when I dug it up like a red star. I wanted to wear it really bad, but it hurt when I did, like nettles all over. I took it off quick. The gift of the snake. Okay. I'm gonna put these down here for now because I don't understand how to use them. Shadow of a child. Ooh. Increases madness. So I'm gonna put everyone... everyone just kind of come here, would you? Get away from that weird kid. Ooh. It's in the chapel now, and Pa goes there at night and makes strange sounds. I don't know why he's southern all of a sudden. Like he's crying? I worry he's putting it on and it's hurting him like it hurt me. I hate it. I want to throw it away, but Pa says no. He's grumpy. He shouted at me the other day for doing drawing in his study, so now I play outside. I don't mind. I like watching the birds, but it feels extra cold today. Ooh, not good. A package of some sort has been delivered. Atticus shifts a leather-bound box with his boot. I didn't see anyone drop it off. But I guess we need to keep an eye out for any other stuff that might appear. Indeed, Atticus. I recall that the Akrans often employed couriers to gather items from town, especially so as they began to withdraw from the Black Sands themselves. Laboratory. Do we have the lab open yet? No. Okay. I need to get the lab open. We have this, an ash gray owl perches upon my shoulder. Its dish plate eyes absorb the world. It sees between the furrows, between the lines, rooting out its prey with patience and perception. A vision that lingers, offering the source of inspiration. So where do I put the task support cards? Is there like a gameplay guide? Here we go. You can place an additional support card in the room in any square to help you meet the challenge. Requirement not met. Well, isn't this a support card? Oh, it's a key. But we can put... This needs... We can put Atticus in here. No? Okay, we haven't found a thing that helps us yet. 3 substances. Boy, we don't have that, that's for sure. Okay, the mechanist is exhausted. Why don't you go sleep? We'll have Atticus spy again, I guess. This we can't do yet. The library codex goes in the archives. We'll have Scholar Vitali do that. That's the only thing we can really do, right? Oh, here we go. Bingo. Start task. We got a cat all of a sudden? Oh, Vitali, I know. What's Mr. Tubbs? A portly barrel of soft gray fur, the cement gray cat. Ooh, cement gray, like a blue cat. Purrs industriously as he stalks the rooms of the house. Is he just wandering around? Unperturbed by the living or the dead, he maintains an air of self-sufficiency, never mewling for food or clawing for attention. An independent gentleman. His collar offers a name but no provenance, and he is not referenced on any residence list. Regardless, he patrols the corridors in the manner of a landlord inspecting his domain, pausing here and there to permit the occasional scratch behind his gray velvet ears. We can use him in the dining room, guest room, and kitchen. Okay. Simon's note too. Oh, we can pause the day. Good. I'm getting sick. Must have got a cold from the caves and hurt from the necklace is still there. I'm writing this sitting in the medicine room. I'm waiting for Amy to make me my special sleepy drink. I really do not like being sick. Maybe the necklace has put a curse on me. I'd throw it off the cliff if I could. Pa do not seem to care. He is still singing his sad songs and doing his big chalk drawings. I can hear him in the chapel from my room sometimes. I hope he doesn't get sick too. Anyway, Amy says it's best not to talk to him about it at the moment. She says he's been all quiet and strange of late. He's not like his normal self. This note confirms what I already suspected. Simon's illness was some form of otherworldly malady, contracted when his father involved the boy in his occult research. Dr. Gallagher adjusts her masks and begins to pace around the room. I wonder why my colleagues couldn't identify the cause of the problem. If I only wish I had been there to examine him. His description of the ailment and the pain is most intriguing. The poor mite. His father is nothing but a coward. Sending his son into the undercoves because he ain't daring to go there himself. Meddling in the dark arts is stupid enough, but including kids in such danger is unforgivable. And yet, he'd look down at us docks folk if he passed us in the street. Bah! Atticus, it is not our role to George Lord Akron's morals, simply to follow his trail.
You know, we're living in a society.
Vitaly opens his arms as an appeal for calm. But we can agree that the son's illness was related to his father's work. We should try to find this necklace. I would like to know how it is involved in the Seeker's plans. This must have just been done by one person because I noticed there's like very minor misspellings and lack of punctuation. Like there's no apostrophe here. And I've been like trying to figure out, are the misspellings because like the dev is like British or from like a different country where English is maybe British English versus American English? But I don't care really that much. I just noticed it. Let's pause the day. Oh boy. We got some stuff to read. The tracing charcoal is a key, a nugget of crumbling coal. Its dark dust coats everything in a fine film, revealing the patterns of fingerprints and scars. Oh, good. We can use this to reveal hidden marginalia and erase notes in journals and tombs. Interesting. Okay. The booster matrix is a machine overload card, traced with mathematical logic and yellowed with time. When used in the mechanist devices, this item can aid calculations and improve performance. Okay, Mr. Tubbs is just walking around. We got another gift of the monkey. Let's take a look at how everyone's doing, their conditions. The conditions part is right, like the you need a drink, I know. Darkest dungeon aspect in addition to the art. So we read that. We can send it to storage. The little boy's in here. Everyone slept. What does the doctor need to do? Okay, we got all these things. We opened up the lab. Do we have the machine? Okay. We need just one tool. This won't start until we unpause the game, but I'm just sort of lining people up. The document box can be done in the lab. We don't have, I'm just going to keep this in the lab. We don't have 3 substances yet. We can put the study. Where's the study? Up here. Okay, so we don't have that yet. The booster matrix is task support. This is key. Is there a way to make temporary storage bigger? I just would like... I feel like I wish it was a drawer. Move the camera or WASD. Oh. Oh, look at that. Okay. Zoom the camera. Yep. Oh, space will pause. Open the supply crate. There we go. Eat a basic meal. So we haven't eaten anything in the dining room yet, but we haven't found anything. Study. Like we said, we haven't found the study yet. Okay. So we're going to put Atticus here. We'll get that started. Scholar Vitaly, I don't really have anything for you to do right now, do I? I mean, I can put you in the archives, but that boy is right there. Oh no, Mr. Tubbs! There we go. That kid's almost gone, so I'll read Gideon's note. To whoever finds this note, do not follow my path, you will not find us. They have their threads in us, all of us. Is this... Who's Gideon? Is that the Lord? Akron? Gideon Akron? They have their threads in us, all of us. They pull and we cannot resist. If you seek us out, you too will be lost. If I can, and before it's too late, I will close the doors. I will shatter the gates and scatter the fragments, and I beseech you, do not follow. I have made such errors of judgment, such acts of vanity and greed, and for what? This does not bode well. The first evidence of Lord Akron we find, and it's a garbled, paranoid rant. Perhaps Gideon was trying to escape the communion's grasp, or perhaps his occult obsessions really had driven him insane. Aster looks disturbed. I ain't no detective, but perhaps the Lord was up to no good, and this is him trying to cover his tracks. Atticus's brows knit together with suspicion. Suspicion. I haven't had any coffee today. Lucky for me, last night's coffee was sitting nearby. Cold, old coffee. It's actually my favorite. Da-da-ba-ba-ba. He could be trying to set up someone to take the blame for whatever happened to his family. Or maybe he just went mad, sitting up here with all his weird books. Do not be so quick to judge. Lord Akron was an accomplished academic, so I do not think we can simply dismiss his writings as the babbling of a madman. I feel there is truth in his words, disturbing though they be, but it is too soon to say what the outburst really means. Okay. Let's figure out what's going on here. We read this, sent it to records. We got a simple trowel, a crooked trowel tarnished with age and spotted with rust. The scratched metal blade is dented, but the sharp edge is still strong enough to bite into the frosty soil. This is good for roots in the courtyard. Which, oh, sweet. And who's good at this? I feel like Atticus. But he's in the middle of doing something. Ooh, Atticus is getting hungry. Let's see. The kid. Nope, the kid's still there. Kid's gone. We'll put Vitali in here. Get him started. All right. What do we got? Ruined pot. An old pot unearthed from a pile of debris, abandoned on the cliff tops. Its mud-smeared surface displays mysterious runic markings. It might be useful for something if we can discover its provenance. We can use it in the study. All right. 2 key. Catalytic powder supports whatever happens in the lab. A pinch of reactive powder scraped from the briny efflorescence of ancient Highrook stone. A useful reagent in chemical processes. This catalyst can support our activities in the lab. We'll put that up here. A simple trowel. Who's good at digging? Yeah, that's an ad. I don't think anyone else. Yeah, Doctor, not really a digger, I don't think. So we just gotta wait till Atticus is done. Is anyone tired? Starving? Oh no. I don't have anything for him to eat. How do we find food? Maybe in the courtroom? The courtyard? See if we can find something in there. The crumbling courtyard is intended to keep visitors at bay and deliveries sheltered. Crimson brambles scramble chaotically across the neglected herb garden, or herb garden, depending on where you're from, and clutch at the cracks in the old stone walls. I know. Everyone's hungry. I'm so sorry. I don't have anything to feed you. Right? Dear Gideon, your efforts have been noticed. You are new to the communion, yet we already sense great potential in your practice. As discussed, we will aid you in your work and provide such guidance as we can. In return, you must follow that guidance and pledge yourself to our order. As you are aware, Highrook rests above the Black Sands undercoves, a network of subterranean smuggling routes and hidden chambers. An old seeker's sanctuary still lies within those caves. Descend and locate this shrine if you can. So he sent the kid down there? We believe objects of great power still remain there, hidden in the gloom. Sincerely, the Communion. Okay. What is this? We didn't look at this. A puzzle piece. Oh, okay. It's like a piece of the puzzle. A fragment of something more. The dark traceries and dislocated symbols offer only a glimpse of what the whole might be. Sorry, everyone, I know you're hungry, but study. Hey, we got this. And this one, oh, it does require 2, but don't we have a key? Yeah. So we can do... Who's good at this? You? Requirements not met. Oh, I keep getting the key and the devices mixed up. You're not actually working on anything right now? Okay. I know you're hungry, girl. I'm trying to find food. Oh my goodness. And healing sprig, that goes in the lab? Focus fern. Oh, we can form this in the kitchen. A clutch of leathery leaves, the color of an overcast day. When steeped in boiling water, it will help focus and study. Okay, so this is just like this, right? Task support versus task focus. Oh no. Okay. Requires 1 cooking. Wow. Anyone else can cook? You're injured. Oh my God. Why don't you do this? Doctor's not doing anything. Okay, doctor can do this. Although they are unremarkable to look at, these small flowers are renowned for their healing properties. We could process the petals in a lab to create a restorative treatment. Okay. Okay, we got Unmat's pot. The ruins around this kintsugi repaired. Oh, kintsugi's like, is that the Japanese method of repairing pottery where you put gold foil? You like glue gold foil. It's like a really complicated process. Leaf's mom is a potter, and she's now retired. She doesn't do pottery anymore, largely because a terrible storm in Alaska destroyed her shop. Like, no, not gonna rebuild that. The music just stopped. Anyway, we're clumsy, so we keep breaking the pieces she made for us. And I bought a little kit, the gold kintsugi type kit to like fix them to make them look nice. And it's very basic compared to the real process. Extremely basic. But even the kit that's basic is still a lot of work. Indica Unmat was a respected herbalist known for her exotic and sometimes unorthodox dishes. She claimed that the culinary benefits of this urn derived from the expert selection of spices she kept within it. So it's like seasoned, like a cast iron skillet. Her competitors were less generous, asserting that any special flavoring came from the mysterious metal that held the shards together. Task support. So this is good for like cooking. Upgradable with the anvil. We do have another key, so we can get him going again. Okay. I know, girl, I know. Oh, the puzzling journal. A collection of images and torn out pages crammed into an ink-stained notebook. Some of the text is readable, much of it is written in a ciphering journal. Study. Okay. Ooh, owl tea, an aromatic brew. Oh, this is not. I need some food. Oh my god. Caligar's note. I have only been here a few days, but this place is already beginning to get under my skin. It doesn't help that I can't access my own medicine here. I need to find some more. Are they talking about alcohol? I need to find some organic evidence of the family if I'm able to properly employ my skills. But as always, the discovery of a body would be a double-edged event. The intrigue of an organic trail paired with the grief of yet another death. And I have seen too much death in my work already. It is why I blunt the sharpness of the world with drink, sure. You're traumatized. On another note, it seems that I have met the hireling Atticus before. I do remember the incident at Alderworth and his hulking presence. He's a crude man, but an impressive physical specimen. Just kiss already. Alcoholism, starving. You good? You're fine. I wish I could feed you. We put him back out here. And are you working on something right now? No. Okay, we got a healing dose. Chemist's bottle holding a swirling restorative dose extracted from a local healing herbs. We can use this in the right clinical setting to heal our injuries. We can perform the task in the lab. So if someone gets hurt, we can use that. Did we read about the document box? Oh yeah. This one requires 3, huh? Can we do that? Oh, the healing dose. Didn't Atticus say he was injured? Okay, yeah. Caligar's injured. Caligar's the most injured. Oh, I see. The hunger goes up, not down. Well, I haven't found any food yet. Can we eat? With Tubbs in the room? Who else is hungry? Oh, everyone's working on something. Like, what are we gonna do? Eat the cat? Oh, we found some meat. Who's good at cooking? Just... So, Atticus and the Mechanist. What's a raven's cap? Okay. In the dining room, it'll provide... We'll do that next. Mr. Tubbs left. A pretty little villain. I don't know, you're still... I got an achievement for being in the dining room with Mr. Tubbs. Okay. I'm just gonna... We got a lot of letters to read here. Dear Gideon, the fragments of lore you are compiling are the symbolic shards, scraps of shattered knowledge. They may seem incomprehensible in isolation, but gather them all and absorb their lessons. Only then, when you assemble the whole, will a new rite be formed. The opening eye, the ashen hammer, the fallen sky, the broken spear. Each incantation opens a mind to a deeper power and knowledge. Persist, brother, you are close to communing with the first circle of Nibiru. Once the eye has been opened, you will truly begin to see the glory that awaits. Sincerely, the communion.
Simon's illness is worsening. The communion tells me the only cure lies in pressing onward. But I have already unleashed things I never wanted to see. This morning the spawn of the first circle came again, writhing putrid grubs spilling out of the cracks in the boards. I do not know how to appease them, and I am so tired. Things are becoming untethered. In my fatigue, I have mislaid the Valhalla tier, or it is mislaid itself. I must begin hiding the tools and ritual fragments. I cannot have my family fall prey to their effects again. All right, we got another one of these. We got Atticus cooking. We don't have you doing anything. We have you work on this. Okay. Ooh. Good job, Mr. Tubbs. All right, we got the gift of the owl. I really need another one of these. I was hoping I would get another one of these, but no such luck. Can you do this? Okay, we got basic meat. It is not tasty or fragrant or even very warm, but it is sustenance. We can all eat this together. Okay. So once everyone's done researching, we'll have them eat that meal. Okay, you... Oh, we got another one of these. We'll put that down there. I have the Valhalla tier and the fragments to accompany it, but what cost? My son brought more than just a relic back from the depths. He is afflicted with some unearthly wasting disease. The doctors from Cancross could not help him, and he is now so frail I fear he may not recover on his own. Oh, poor Simon. Simon? Was that his name? I hope to find some assistance for him. Or is that just because that's the character's name in Blueprints and I've put so many hours in Blueprints that everyone's just Simon to me now? I hope to find some assistance for him via my work or from the Seekers. Perhaps the cure lies somewhere within the halls of Nibiru, the walls of Nibiru. In the meantime, I am sealing the chapel just as I have closed the laboratory. I don't want anyone else to stumble across my work or end up injured. All right, calm down, Mr. Tubbs. All right. If we put everyone in the dining room, we can eat this together in the dining room to reduce our hunger. So I assume that because everyone's in there, we'll all eat? Mr. Mouse. Oh, is this just a book? Mr. Mouse lived in a house, not his house, but the house of a great king. Some people don't want mice in their homes, but the king was always asleep and dreaming. So Mr. Mouse was free to wander the house without fear. Most mornings, Mr. Mouse would climb up the curtains and look out the windows, gazing across the ash-colored land to the evil river beyond. Ooh. He knew the river was the place where visitors would arrive, their feet making pretty patterns in the ash-gray sand. Story got weird. He wanted to visit the river, but he was always afraid he would get lost on the way, so instead of venturing outside, he would watch and whisper. Everyone's eating. And we can go back. Did everyone? Okay, oh, good. Everyone's feeling better. Who does the trowel? Atticus, right?
And I would love to do this document box. But I just can't right now. Nobody's tired, or nobody's complained about being tired. We just did we do the library codex? So now let's do this one. Oops. Really? Oh, that's a key. Well, who does key? You do. No matching card. Oh, this goes in the study. Excuse me. The study's finally open. Well, it's been open for a while. I've just been not paying attention. The Mechanist, how sleepy are you? 51? You'll be fine. I don't have anything for you to do, right? You don't have... Oh, you do have paw. You got paw power. All right, let's go. Yes, oh, my steps have been complete. I did it. So now this thing down here is gone. That little boy, he's just wandering around. What's this boy's name? Gotta look him up. How do I... Oh, look, this is... I didn't even realize. There's a handy... Where's the best place to put me? Down here? Up here's a handy... I can see how tired and hungry and hurt everyone is. That's nice. Okay. Pause now. Did everyone... Got another one of these. Gideon's note.
The dream leaf potions are working. I took one last night at bedtime, and in my slumber I saw it. A relic of Valhassa, a glowing shard of light. An ancient pendant buried in a deep chamber of the undercoves, just as the seeker said.
There's Simon.
I sent Simon down to find it. My old eyes are worse than his, and he loves to explore the caves. He is nimble, and the itch to sleep even lower than the seeker's caves. So I knew he would be safe. Following the outline of my dream, he found the pendant, returning it proudly to me, his eyes bright with excitement. I hope one day to show him the wonders he helped bring forth.
Well, not working out so good for him, is it?
I hope one day to show him the wonders he helped bring forth. But for now, just a few more fragments and I can complete the first steps of my journey.
Good job, Gideon. You killed your kid. Tracker's Guide. Oh, this is good for this sort of stuff. I'm just realizing now the icons of the thing that you often use are literally here, right? So we might as well put... We don't have lips yet? Okay. So we can put that here and put that here. Okay. How to find the salt hare, the broken twig, signs of the storm, where the wild things may be. Are those all references to other books? Because the only one I recognize are Where the Wild Things Are. We have uncovered a selection of expeditionary notes that might serve to aid our exploration of the cliff tops. So we'll put that here. Moon grain. An ancient grain. Whew. It's dry stalk supporting rough spiked ears, cultivated and cropped with the pretense of making stodgy bread. Its less Puritan use is for fermenting strong homebrew liquor. Oh, we can make booze for the doctor, maybe. Is Atticus the only one who can cook? No, the Mechanist can also cook. Well, we gotta wait till that ghost gets out of there. And this might... I'm hoping it provides the lab inspiration. But we got a dang old ghost boy in there. Oh, the healing sprig. Oh, the healing sprig will make another healing dose. What's an oil bud? The oil bud is a greasy, thick-stemmed plant. Its wiry branches lined with rows of waxy buds. Engineers and apothecaries frequently cultivate this plant, crushing its buds for a natural lubricant they contain. We can also do this in... Okay, so the ones with these circles are items we can actually do. And if they have a little plus, they're a helpful guy. Okay. I'm getting it now. There's a lot of stuff going on, so we'll have you start on another task. I would like to cook. But there's only so much that can be done, right? Where's the doctor? The doctor can work on the healing sprig or the oil bud. The oil bud's got a timer. Let's do that one quick. Oh, we're waiting for the Ding Dong Boy to get out of there. Well, she might as well do this then. I do like the soundtrack. Quite a bit. Okay. Chemical worksheet. It's good for the lab. Ooh, we can probably finally do that document box. A detailed hand-drawn sheet of chemical tables and molecular diagrams, translated from some ancient tongue. It provides a guiding matrix for budding alchemists to lay out their calculations. This worksheet could also support our activities in the lab. Well, let's do that. Because then we can do the document box. I think we'll have enough. Dream leaf. A fragile rose with a crown of deep purple petals. Concoctions made from this delicate plant are rumored to instill vivid dreams and nighttime visions. This is also timed. The city's mystics often endorse its use as a catalyst for seances and fortune telling, so as soon as the doctor gets done, we'll do that one right away. The rusted box goes in here. And we should actually have enough to do it. Atticus? Oh, he can cook, but... Just kind of waiting for that boy to get out of there, huh? Okay. Machine oil. A bottle of foul-smelling lubricant. Good for in here. And we'll do this one. Now Atticus can cook. Should we do the Raven's cat first since it's... Eh? In the dining room. Okay. Why don't you start that? And then the mechanist can, All right. You get in here. We should do the raw meat first. This is a key, so it goes in here. Do we have everything accounted for? I think so. When she cooks the raw meat, we can feed everyone. How is everyone doing? Nobody's too hungry, but people are starting to get tired. Well, maybe once we use up all of our limited time items, we'll put everyone to bed and call it there. I would like to keep playing this. Okay, air of nausea. Those mushrooms disagreed with me. But I can't move it, so we just got to get Atticus out of there. They must have been on the turn. Their bright flesh has left a sickening scent in the air. So as long as we get Atticus out of there, we should be okay. It only lasts 4 seconds. Why don't you... Should we have him dig in the courtyard, or... He doesn't support... Can he do this one? Yeah, heck yeah. Okay. Did you not find anything in the archive? What is he good at? Okay, he's saying he can't do anything else here. Oh, dream drop. A tonic frowned upon by the dispensaries of the Cancross Yard. It is said to be a powerful soporific, one that elicits wild dreams. Gallagher studies the bottle, swirling the contents around. Lord Akron was growing the leaves that make this potion. If we were to use a dose in place of the night lamp when we sleep, we might find out why. Oh, interesting. Okay, we don't have enough to do that yet. Dang. Cat's just wandering around. Okay, so we got a basic meal. It lasts for a minute. Once everyone's done with their stuff, we'll pull them in. Oh wait, it lasts quite a long time actually, because these are seconds. So this air of nausea is 2 minutes. You're getting sleepy? Okay. Delivery note. Dear X, please find your order enclosed. Firstly, this game uses the word soporific a lot. Do I not know what soporific means? I've just been understanding it based on context. Okay. Inducing or tending to induce sleep, drowsy, causing sleep. Well, add that one to the vocabulary. The soporific draught you requested from Cancross. Be aware that its effects can be quite potent. Take a dose in place of your usual nightcap to encourage exotic dreams. Secondly, the vellum from the Deepspire library. Our operator could not retrieve the entire folio, but did extract the page you described. As usual, there is no return process. You should decide that the item is not what you require. So no refunds, no returns. We must also remind you that it would be imprudent to mention this or any of our transactions in public. SM. Okay. We're just waiting on the doctor. Now let's put him to sleep. What? You're not good at sleep stuff, huh? But, it says going off the screen. I wish there was a way to, not do that. But whatever. Guest rooms. The mattresses are uncomfortable and the bed linen is moth-eating, but sleeping here still offers some respite. So let's get everyone to have some weird visions, huh? Ooh, this goes in here. I'm just accounting for everything. Looks good. Let's see what happens. And then in a minute we can eat. Oh, they're not full seconds. It's like, it's 10 seconds to one of these. So that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I don't know how you... I'm just having a hard time wrapping my mind around how I can understand that in real world time. If seconds are measured in tens instead of 60s. So this is 1/6 of a minute. Anyway, too much math. Ooh, the dream of the cliff. A drawing from a dream, hastily sketched on torn notepaper. I'm standing in a sea of sallow grass, the wind folding it around my feet in waves. A pale child. The Akron sun is here. He looks at me quizzically and then points toward the silhouette of a rocky granite outcrop on Wisconsin. Outcrop on the distant bleak cliffside. Sorry. Scotty's got a lot of guff in my video, but that's because I'm from Minnesota, so it's good-natured. On the outcrop of the distant bleak cliffside. When I turn back, he is gone. But the shape of the stone stays in my mind as I wake. Perhaps it is here somewhere within the site of the mansion. We can perform this card in the cliff top. Ooh. Let's get everyone fed. Yep. And that did count as sleep for everyone? Great. Great. I love that. And we don't have any other timed cards that I'm missing. I don't see any. I just want to make sure I have all those done before I... Oh, look at this. The composer. Okay. That seem right? We'll figure it out. We'll get everyone fed and then we'll call it there. What is this symbol? Madness. How do I keep people from going mad? We'll find out, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to call it there. We got a pretty good start and everyone's not dead. I think just the doctor is just an alcoholic. We got a little bit of injury. We got a little bit of madness. But we're looking good. Not quite as grueling as Darkest Dungeon. I love Darkest Dungeon, but I need to get back on that. I think I have it on my Switch. Unfortunately, if it were on my Steam deck, I'd probably play it more. My poor Switch. So, well, we had a little sleep in the guest room. Oh, look, there's 4 beds in the guest room. See, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I assumed we're just gonna get 4. This is gonna be it then. This is gonna be all our people. We'll see. So if you're feeling sleepy, have yourself some owl tea and curl up by the night lamp. Pick one of your little rooms to like cozy up in, and we'll take a little nap just like our friends Atticus, Aster, Vitali, and Kelgara did. And I will see you in the next one. So until then, bye.